and welcome to another beautiful morning in Muskegon County. Oh, that's great. I didn't even have to cue you. I'm Mayor Steve Gaurin, and it's a pleasure to have invited you and have you all show up here into our beautiful city. It's a wonderful day, the beginning of the Memorial Day weekend, which is traditionally the day that we start planting our flowers, our vegetables, and watch our garden grow. Well, I'd like to liken today's event to a planting, and planting a beautiful garden, which is this place, Muskegon. An idea, an effort, an initiative, and one that will require all of us to roll up our sleeves and get our fingernails dirty. But that's what it's all about when you're building a beautiful community. And we do have a beautiful community, don't we? In a few minutes, we'll be hearing from some of our principals who will be fleshing out some of the details of this initiative, our new imaging, our new branding, our new hard work. Because it's more than just an unveiling. It's about an engagement and bringing a real energy to what I think has been a remarkable 3 years in developing relationships between governmental agencies, the private sector, nonprofit organizations, neighborhoods, individuals throughout Muskegon County. And it really is about all of us as individuals joining together and holding hands. It really, really is. So without further ado, as we progress, I'd like to call forward Mayor Nayland from the city of Norton Shores to continue us on. Mayor, it's always a pleasure. Can I check your passport?
Oh no, your notes are flying. Wow, it's a lot of blue. And as a Mona Shores grad, I like to say, go blue. Not for that other school in Ann Arbor, but... So, welcome everybody. This is awesome to see this turnout. What's happening here this morning is me very excited as the mayor of Norton Shores, because this is not only, you know, an unveiling here in the city of Muskegon, but what we're unveiling today is for Muskegon County as a whole. We're all in this together. We're going to make this community better than it already is. It's a beautiful place, and we want everyone else to know what a beautiful place it is, what a great place to be, and we're all in it, local units of government, private sector, public sector, everyone, with the benefit of what this is going to do for us in the future. It's important for tourism. It's important for economic development. It's important to draw people to live here, play here. And so I just think today is, this turnout just shows me the excitement in the community, the excitement that I have about what we're doing, and I'm just really thrilled. It's a new day for Muskegon, Greater Muskegon going forward, and it's going to be wonderful. So welcome and thanks for being here. And Cindy Larson is next.
Thank you. Hi everybody, I'm Cindy Larson, president of the Muskegon Lakeshore Chamber of Commerce, and we're one of the stakeholders in this project, and there are many stakeholders at this point, and too many to name, I'm afraid to say today. But we're also looking for more stakeholders, because this, as our mayors have said, is really an effort for everyone to get engaged in. This is really part of a larger image campaign that we're trying to put together for a 3-year opportunity. We think it's going to take at least 3 years to accomplish our goals. And part of the 3-year campaign has to do with 3 different areas: education, beautification, and marketing. Today marks the beginning of the marketing campaign, and that's what you're about to see in just a few moments. We are trying to thank you to Muskegon-based creative marketing firm Revel for developing this message, and the rest of the campaign, we've got a lot of creative support and inspiration from another local marketing firm, Fine Line. So we hired professionals to help us us with this project, along with getting lots of input from volunteers and lots of creative ideas from some residents. But we're about to take it to a whole nother level after today. We hope that this message will inspire people to look at what's happening here and discover the excitement of the Muskegon Lakeshore and the beauty of the Muskegon Lakeshore. Those of us that work here, especially those that work in the city governments as well as the stakeholder organizations, we know that we have the most beautiful beaches, and we know that we have some of the best arts and culture on the lakeshore. We know we have some of the best outdoor recreation all in Michigan. We've got some of the best, well, we know we've got the largest outdoor farmers market in West Michigan, second largest in the state. And those of us, yes, great, clap for that farmers market. And some of us know that we have right now about 1,500 job openings in Muskegon County. And so part of this campaign is not just to promote tourism, but also to promote the fact that we have job opportunities. And this is a place to find a job, and it's also a place to live. We have some of those wonderful neighborhoods in Muskegon County, as you all know, and anybody can have their little piece of paradise somewhere in Muskegon County with 27 inland lakes, 27 miles of beaches, and 400 miles of river. So this is indeed the place to be, but we have to get people to know it. So this is the beginning of the campaign, and we just want to say that, you know, a billboard is not going to change the world, okay? The billboard does not change the world. The people are going to change the world. And so this is a multifaceted campaign. The message here on the billboard is the message we want to carry out. Before you leave, pick this up. This is the website. The idea is that we need to refer as many people to this website as possible. And on this website, you can learn about all the things that many of us already know. But the critical component here is we all need to help drive people to this website so they can learn more about Muskegon. There's going to be a number of projects throughout the year. We hope to do a big community event this summer. We hope to carry this message through the festivals and all of the other ways. Any way that you can think of to carry this message, we need you to do that. I just found out that you can actually buy little boat flags for your boat. So now you can put this message on your boat so you can sail this message away. So there's many, many ways you can use the message, and those are kind of the nuts and bolts. But if you really want to find out the details, and there are many, please go to this website, which is launching. It probably just launched while we were speaking. Yes, it's up and running. Thank you very much. Now, Terry Sabo, Chairman of the Board of the County Commission.
Thanks, Cindy. Thank you. We're not going to change overnight with this campaign. We need to fix ourselves first. Too often we have where we find out that we are our own worst enemy. Outsiders still think of us as an industrial town, and if that's the case, where are all those industrial jobs at around Muskegon nowadays? They're gone. Just a quick story, a couple of years ago when we had the Bassmasters event down at Heritage Landing. I was down there taking in the festivities, watching what was going on, and in my blue jeans, so nobody really knew who I was. This gentleman standing next to me, and he says, "Do you come down here very often?" I said, "Well, yeah, quite a bit, actually. I'm from Muskegon." He says, "You know, I'm from Lansing." He says, "And I had never been here before. Every time I read the paper in Lansing, I'm always hearing about all the bad stuff that's going on." He says, "I can't believe how beautiful this is down here. This is really a gem that you have in Muskegon." And he was really astonished by what we have, and I think that's very typical of what outsiders think of us. And we need to change that. We are growing and changing. You know, when it comes to manufacturing in this community, we're on the upswing, and with our aerospace and high-tech industries that we have going. When it comes to medical, with the expansion of Mercy that they recently announced, and all the doctors and medical staff moving into town, we're moving forward with that. US 31 has seen a huge growth in the retail and service industries. Tourism is extending longer into the shoulder seasons. This year we just went over, for the first time, we just went over $1 million collected in the accommodations tax. That tells me that things are moving ahead and in a positive way. And